another exciting edition of the Ladies in Media Show. This is the only show where we get on a personal level with your favorite female personality. My name is Margaret Barden, and today our question of the day goes: what should young artists without investors do? What should young artists without investors do? Let's go for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll get to know who our guest is. Welcome back to the Ladies in Media Show. Today, our guest is very versatile. She has been able to establish herself in the cosmetic industry, and also she has a school to her name. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome the most beautiful Miss Jayana.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
You're very beautiful.
Thank you. You're also stunning.
Thank you. So, for our question for today, what should young artists without investors, what should they do? Do you have an investor?
At the moment, no. I used to have I used to work with a recording label, Dave Joy Production. But at the moment, I'm a single artist. Yes.
So you don't have anybody pumping money into your art?
Well, I have a few supporters, helping me here and there. It's not like a team, but I have like strong pillars in my ministry that, support me financially as and when I need it. Yeah.
Okay, but it's not official?
No.
Family and friends?
I wouldn't say family, but maybe friends. Yeah.
Friends?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to the question again. So, what do you do?
Currently, I have my business. I'm running a business in the cosmetology industry. I'm into beauty, anything that has to do with, beauty, talk of, bridal looks, makeup, pedicure, and all that. You'll find me there. So that's what I am into right now.
Okay, but aside blending the business and your music career, how is it going?
It's going well. I believe that anything that you do that comes with a plan, you succeed.
Okay.
So I have a plan that I go by. God being so good, I have workers, that I work with. Whenever that I have a booking that I need to go to, I just call them and then they deliver. So it's doing amazingly well.
Wow. Can you share with us the personality behind your brand?
Jayana is a very humble person. I am very what should I say? A very caring person. I love to do God's work. Anything that has to do with gospel, you find me there. And aside that, I also love to, support people who are in need. For that matter, I came up with a project called Jayana Help the Needy Foundation. Yes, and basically what I do is every year I pick some of my students and then we go to the marketplaces and then we talk to people or parents who cannot afford to further their kids' education. We talk to them and then we take them through orientation. Those who have the passion to learn a skill in the beauty industry, I bring them on board and then I train them for free. And This is something that I've been doing since 2011. And I have been able to train over 200 plus students for free in the beauty industry.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you.
And do you have any support coming from anywhere to back your foundation?
Oh, of course. Like I said, I have people, like my very strong pillars that anytime, any day when I go to them for support, they are so ready to support me. Yeah.
How has the journey been for you?
In
the music industry?
Honestly, it's not been easy. It's not been easy at all, but I believe that in everything that you do, so far as we have God in it, we will definitely succeed. It's not been easy, and for me, I see it as an experience, and I see it as uh, me going through the process. You understand? I am going through the process, and I'm enjoying the process, because at the end of the day, that is what will give me the experience that I need to, move to the next level.
Okay.
Yes.
You being a female and in this industry, what are some of the challenges you've been through?
Honestly, for me, like I said, I have a team that I work with. So most times when I need to go for maybe a meeting and all that, I I go with them, and they handle most of my schedules and my projects.
Okay.
So it's very difficult for you to get me, like, to see me personally. I do not do those things because they are there to handle them. So for me, honestly, my biggest challenge is me not having like an official investor or maybe an executive, uh, personnel or person in the industry or in my career. But so far, I mean, everything is cool for me.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you married?
I'm single. I'm not married. I am 100% single, but I'm not searching.
You're not searching?
No.
Really? Like you don't want anyone to come?
No.
You're not thinking about it anytime
I'm not
soon,
even
or
praying about it.
is it that you don't want to, or you're not like it's not part of your plans?
Like, it's not a priority at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
But later,
Yeah, later. Yeah, if God permits. Yes.
you're going to get married?
Yes.
Okay. You contested for Stars of the Future?
Yes. The first season.
The first, how did it go?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, that was like my major, breakthrough for me, and I had the opportunity to meet people, some lovely people like Efia. She was Jane then. Now she's Efia. I met Irene Logan and a couple of them. But I mean, one thing that I really enjoyed on the show was the exposure. We're given lots of things to do, so many tasks to do, and I believe that has also equipped me to become what I am today.
Wow. So you think that was a platform to bring you out?
Absolutely.
And what are some of the advantages that it brought to you?
Like I said, we met a lot of industry players, big people in the industry, if I should put it that way. And I thank God that I gained experience I gained some kind of experience during the whole program, and it was awesome.
It was awesome. Okay, let's go back to when you were growing up. I want you to take us back. How was growing up like? Where did you grow up from? Where are you from?
Okay. So my father is the founder of Christian Praise International Center. He was the chairman of Christ Apostolic Church International. That's Bishop Dr. Anoyabua.
Amazing.
Yes, he's late.
Wow.
But I mean, growing up, for me, I always say this, and this actually say that. For me, it was boring. It was extremely boring.
Because you're a pastor's daughter.
Because you're a pastor's daughter, you're not allowed to, have fun, do certain things that as a teenage girl or as a teenager you're supposed to do. Everything was about like church, school, and church.
Okay.
And that was it. So honestly, I didn't enjoy it, back then. But now that I am old, I look back and I want to, say thank you to him wherever that he is, because I have now understood that whatever training that he gave us, though we're not happy then, now has also, impacted my life and has made me who I am today. So, I mean, I'm sure he's watching us, and I just want to say thank you.
Now you feel that he's done you good.
Of course, of course, of course.
Okay, where did you attend school?
I started my school at Laboni SDA Preparatory School, and then furthered went to Accra High Secondary School, and then I continued to Career Development Institute. It's a school in Canada. That's American Hotel and Lodging Association in Canada, but they have an affiliation in Ghana. That's a Career Development Institute. So that's where I ended mine.
Amazing.
Yes, and I did
And from
hospitality management.
Did you go to the university?
Yeah, that's the university.
The
I studied
hospitality.
I studied hospitality management.
How many singles do you have to your name?
At the moment, I have 7 singles.
Do you have an album?
No, but I'm yet to drop an album probably by the end of this year. That's the plan, though.
And which one has been your biggest hit? I would say which of your songs have people responded to the most?
I would say Victory. Yes, Victory. I featured Joyce Blessing on that song, and it's amazing.
How does it go? Can you let us have a feel of it?
Okay, it goes like this. Victorio, Victorio,
Oh, yeah.
victory over your enemies, yeah. Victory over sickness is so. Victory over poverty, oh. He has taken away your sorrows and your shame, oh. He has given you victory, 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 oh. Yeah, that's the
Oh wow, yes.
Yeah.
I know that song.
Thank you.
Oh, people forgot to this song. Amazing.
Thank you, thank
So,
you.
What made you start this beauty show?
This story is a mystery. Okay, so what happened was, I am one person who likes, to, appear nice. I like to, present myself very good, because I believe
good hair.
exactly. I believe that first impressions count. So I started, watching videos, and I one day decided that, okay, so let me just do this thing on myself and see, the feedback. So I did it one day. I went to church, and then I realized that people, I had a lot of compliments from the church members, and other people also, started asking me for training, and all that. So I was like, no, let me, think business, try to, establish. Before that, I had a shop, but I was doing like boutique services and all that.
Oh.
Yes. So I one day decided that, no, let me go into this business, because I got a lot of people, requesting for training and all that. So that was how it started.
Okay, then you added hair to it. Like, how did it all come about? Did you go for training for the hair, or there was also
Okay, so
one thing?
I started a business before I started a business. Then I decided that, okay, let me just go for, some intensive training. But it started as a gift. I just started it like that.
On your own.
Mhm.
And what came about with the school as well?
With the school, a lot of people started, trooping in, because we were always posting our work, and they loved it. So we since I started, we've gotten, students, registering and all that till date.
Have you won any award?
A lot.
What was your first award?
Hi, my first award. I think it was Gugma Awards.
That was your first award?
That was my first. Yes, Gugma Music Awards. Gugma urban.
Ghana Urban.
Yeah, gospel
Oh, the
music award.
first, is it the very first edition?
I think it was the second edition. The first edition, I wasn't part of it.
Oh, okay, okay. And which one was the second?
I won. Is it a coastal something award, and then emerging music awards. Then I won Ghana National Music Awards. Yeah, a lot. I'm just trying to remember them.
Wow. Okay. So, do you have any new projects that you're doing currently?
Yes. I have released my single "He Reigns," and so that's what I'm promoting now.
He reigns.
Yes, He reigns.
Can we have a feel of that as well?
Yeah. And there is no one else like you. Omnipresent, omnipotent God. All nations cry and shout your name. They cry, holy, holy. Lord, you're worthy. And the chorus goes like this. Our God, He reigns forevermore. Oh, our God, He reigns forevermore.
Oh, wow. You have a very lovely voice.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
So I want you to tell us what's your take on for our question for the day. What should young artists without investors do?
Okay, so one thing that I always say that the Bible says that in His time He makes all things beautiful, and the word is in His time, not in our time. You know, He makes all things beautiful, and I also believe in, as a human being, we all need to go through a process. Even in the Bible, when God created heaven and earth, you know, every day He did something. He created the sea, the birds. After that, He did something. He created, He did it bit by bit. So I believe in going through the process. In this our generation, most of the youth or most of our people want to be rich, like in a twinkle of an eye, and it doesn't happen like that. We all need to go through a process so that we can get the experience that we need to get, and then take us to the next level.
They always say we have to go through the process. What is the process? Is the process, is it something that has been laid down that's okay? You need to pass here.
Of course, like I'm saying, I'm saying, how I like my journey. Let's say I went through a competition. I went through Stars of the Future. Through that competition, I met a lot of industry players, and I would say that till date, I've gotten a lot of support from them because they knew me way back, and they know what I can do. So if I call on, let's say, excuse me to say, somebody like Frankie 5. Frankie 5 knows Jayana way back. So if I call Frankie 5 and I say, Frankie 5, I need the support, I need his help, he will gladly support me because he knows where I'm coming from or where I came from. But if you don't have a story, you don't know anybody in the industry, how do you survive?
So that means that we need to go in there and serve under someone.
Of course, I have served. It's the same process that I'm talking about. I have served. I've done like studio backing. I've backed a lot of gospel musicians and some of the female gospel musicians. I've worked with a lot of them, and through that I have also gained some experience. You understand? So that is going through the process. You can't just make it overnight. You can't become like a star overnight. You understand? So for me, it works for me, and I believe that it can also work for somebody else.
Okay, so What should they do? Young people are coming up, Now they say that in the industry you need money to be able to maintain your relevance, to be able to do so many things. But here in the case that we in our part of the world, we don't easily get people putting money in the creatives.
Of course.
So what should young people coming up doing? You have a business. I'm sure you back everything you're doing with your business,
right?
And also some few friends supporting
And
you.
it's a factor. You know, you need to establish yourself one way or the other. I mean, you put music aside as as a single person or as a human, you need to survive. You can say that you want to do music. So if you don't get any investor, you are not going to survive. Definitely, you need to do something. Your hands, you need to find something to do, with your hands. Aside that, I mean, there are so many reality shows in Ghana that you can just, hop on. For you to get there, it makes it easier for people to notice you than you doing it alone. Because one, you don't have the resources, you don't have anything, you don't have any backing. How would you put yourself out there? So I mean, joining like reality shows, putting yourself out there, doing like recording. Right now, God being so good, we have like social media to help us. You can just go there, do a live, just broadcast yourself with whatever talents that you have, and people, you get a lot of people watching you and listening to you. Even through that, you might not know. We've shared a lot of videos of people that we do not know, and we share because we feel they have something. You can sense that this person has a gift. This song that this lady is singing is nice. Just let me share. I'll share. You would see it and you love it. And people have become celebrities and stars and icons through this medium.
Social media.
Exactly.
Without investors, you had her.
And it's the easiest way to go. It's the easiest way. You get your 2 CDs bundle. You do your thing, and you're good to go.
Okay, so talking about the social media, what do you think TikTok is doing for us? Do you think TikTok is helping the music industry, or it's actually helping to fade the music faster?
No, I don't believe it's fading the music. I think it's also contributing to the music. Like we had Instagram, we had Facebook. I mean, they all played their role one way or the other, and I feel that maybe this is the time for TikTok. And a lot of we've heard a lot of songs, and we've seen a lot of artists through TikTok. There are so many songs on TikTok that people are using, like they dance to it, they do certain things to it, and we've loved it through TikTok, not because maybe the person was promoting it on radio or any other place, but through TikTok.
Yes, but the lasting of it, the length of it is not very long. The lifespan is like when TikTok users use it for like a month or two, they drop it and pick a new song.
So after the drop, after the drop, after the drop, I asked myself, what is the team also doing? I mean, when TikTok was not in existence, what were we doing? I mean, we are doing the traditional promotions and stuff. You go on radio, you push yourself, you do radio tours, you do regional tours. So TikTok is not like the ish, it's not like the final. It's just like a platform to introduce your song to the world. You understand? It's not like the final. So if you say that, okay, so your song is on TikTok and you're going to relax, you're not going to promote, you're not going to do TV tours, interviews like I'm doing right now, then at the end of the day, yes, like you're saying, that is their strategy. But what is your strategy? You need to have a strategy. You need to have a backup plan.
Wow. So that means artists shouldn't really depend on TikTok.
Exactly. You need to have other plans aside TikTok. I mean, there are other mediums, other places that you can promote your songs. For instance, if let's say I put my song on TikTok, the same way when I go for events, I sing it, I perform the songs. Through that medium, other people can also listen and hear, and enjoy it, and even go all the way to other platforms to go and search. Somebody might not even know me. Somebody might know me through TikTok. Somebody might know me directly through my performance and would even want to go and even follow me. So it is not just up to TikTok alone. I feel that it's up to you, personally, to push yourself, to push your brand and everything. It's just a plus.
Wow.
It's just an introduction.
Wow.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Ms.
you
Jayana.
too.
Thank you so much. Your last word to our viewers.
Okay.
Especially to the young people watching you.
Okay. So if you're watching me and you've been praying so hard to become somebody better in life, the only thing that I'll tell you right now is to look up to God, work hard, do research. You know, God being so good, we have the social media has become like a global village. The world has become like a global village. Whatever information that you need to get, you can just go, you Google, and you get your information. Work on yourself so that when that blessing comes, you wouldn't be found wanting.
Wow. So work on yourself, as Ms. Jayana says. And hey, you can't really be a young personality and waiting for investors to come and help you with your brand. You need to start on your own.
Right.
Use social media, start whatever you can, and someone might see it and pick it from there and help you along the line. So this has been all for you for this episode. So thank you so much, Ms. Jayana. Thank you for honoring
My
our invitation
pleasure.
and being part of this show. So you had it all. You need to do whatever you can to get yourself out there. Don't wait for anybody to come and invest in you before you start. My costume today was by Ruba Curls. Just go on Instagram and type Ruba Curls GH, and she will just make you anything lovely that you want for your weddings, your party, just anything. And thank you to my crew members as well. Thank you guys for having my back today as well. Guys, it's been another exciting edition. I'll see you same time next week. This is Ladies in Media. And when you say Ladies in Media,
we are taking over.